Hey there. So today it is Sunday, I believe the 7th. Yeah. All right, so Sunday, January 7th, 2024. And I think it's been around a week since I last did an update on Freya. And I'm fixing to get ready to ride. She did not get ridden yesterday because we got a lot of rain. And so I'm not quite sure what we're going to be able to work on today since the arena's kind of wet. But just a little update for the week. We had some major breakthroughs this week. I rode her at the beginning of the week and things were pretty much still the same. We're having a problem with the loose rein, steady trot, nervousness. So then, just to get out and do something and get her back on the trailer, I decided that I would trailer her over to a local horse park and we would walk the trails together because she's definitely not ready to ride them. And so we walked about 40 minutes down the trails and she crossed the bridge fine. Coming up on our first bridge creek crossing. Oh, easy, easy, easy. Gotta go slow. Gotta go slow. Yeah. Good girl. Let's see. Here, come on. Let's do the bridge. Ready? Good girl. I like it. I did it first of breed. I found out that we might have a little bit of problems crossing a creek. I don't know why I'm having a brain fart. But anyway. So she had a little bit of problems crossing the creek. When we got to it, she wanted to stop, not go into it. The nervousness came out. And instead of forcing her to do something that she was really nervous, hey, stop. Come in, stop. Instead of forcing her to cross the creek, which I just felt like was going to make things worse and might destroy the little bit of trust we were building, I stood in the creek and just waited until she got closer to me to where her feet were in the water, her nose sniffed the water. Like, she did really well, and that worked out really great for us. So after I got her to come to the creek and smell it, then I just decided that's where we would stop with the trail at this point. No, ma'am. And so ended up taking her back to the trailer. She has some trailering issues too, as far as like takes her a minute to want to trust you enough to get on the trailer. She does not like to stand in the trailer for you to shut the gate or anything. Like, again, it's the nervousness, the anxiety. So I took my time with her in the trailer. I didn't shut the slant until she was comfortable standing there with me, just to give it a little different feel. So then that was Wednesday. Then Thursday, was it Thursday? Thursday we did groundwork. I lunged her and she did really well. She listened really well. Her head was low. It was really just about seeing if I could get her to relax and respond to me on the ground instead of, again, getting on and riding. So since she did so well with the trail and then the lunging, Friday I decided to ride. And man, it was amazing. We kept a loose rein, her head stayed low, trotting went well. She just did so good. It was like the old Freya was back. So I'm hoping today's gonna go like that. And, you know, we're gonna still keep making strides in the right direction. Yes, okay. So we'll see, but that's the update for this week. We had some good breakthroughs. Fixing to get on and ride. We'll see how today goes, and then you'll see this video. So yeah, that's where we're at. So the arena is definitely wet. You can probably see here if you can see the ground. I mean, there's just puddles everywhere. It's probably slightly slippery. On top of that, the wind has really picked up since I started riding. And so we've been walking around the past 10 minutes really well. And my goal is just going to be to try her out at the trot. If she does as well as she did the other day, we're just going to do a couple laps and stop with that. And then when the arena dries up a little bit more, we'll pick back up to the trotting. Until then, we'll probably just stick to doing some groundwork where it's not too wet. All right, so here we go. All right, girl, trot. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Pay attention. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Easy. Easy. Let's walk. Walk. Good girl. Easy. That's a good girl. So that was excellent. I'm not going to ask for more than that to this side right now. That is, I mean, if you watch the previous video, we could not do that on a loose rein. I mean, I'm not even having to make a bend to a stop. I'm not having to if I say easy, she is starting to speed up a little bit too much, and she'll correct herself without me having to ask her to. So we're going to try it again to this side, see how it goes. She does just as well to this side for a couple laps. I'm going to call that a major win and be done. I'm going to wait until we get towards the other end of the arena to ask, since that's where a lot of our problems lie. I don't want to set her up for failure right off the bat. So I'm going to get right back here. Good girl. Okay, trot. Trot. Good girl. Good girl. Easy. Trot. Easy. Good girl. Easy. 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 Head down. Good girl. Easy. Walk. Good girl. Yeah, that her head was up a little bit. There was a little bit of her wanting to go faster, but not acting on it. I can more just feel it in her body. And so I could feel that she was really trying to regulate herself. And yeah, there's the blowout. So she's relaxed still. Our walk's a good pace. For everything like it is today, with the wind, with the arena wet, with stuff blowing all around her, and she's not speeding up. She's keeping that good slow trot on a loose rein. I'm going to consider that a win, and I'm going to end today with that. I'm not going to keep pushing harder today. I'm thrilled. This is huge. That's 2 days with a day off in between, and she's still slow trotting. I really think the walking on the trail is what helped her, and head down, good girl, is what helped her and got her trust back in me, really. Since I took her and did that, and I approached it in a much different way than I would have before, I mean, our relationship has just been night and day difference. This week has felt different. She's breathing out, relaxing a lot easier. She's standing on the cross ties. The other 2 horses are out in the pasture, literally within, let's say 100 feet of us, and she's still staying focused on me. She's not trying to get back to them. I just think that walking trail ride, shouldn't really call it a trail ride, that trail walk that we had, just, man, big difference, very big difference. I think finally getting her trust back, and I just don't want to lose it again. So we'll take it slow. We'll keep things nice, easy, and then when I feel like we've accomplished the loose reins and steady trot for, let's say, probably a couple weeks, then I might move on to something else. Well, not something else. I will move on to something else. For now, though, super proud of her. She's doing very well. You're a good girl. You're a good girl.